there to as well for your own personal use, maybe your work, or you want to
Okay.
record a video of your project that you did, or you want to record a meeting, like maybe the meeting you're having in the place where you are working, you understand, you can actually use all those things to do a lot of
Yeah.
things, you understand. So I'm recording here for you actually now. So what you need to do is to go to file. So when you get to file, so you see options, click on options. So after that you click on add-ins. It's
Okay.
add-ins, click on add-ins.
Okay.
So under the manage here, under the manage, drop it down, drop it down, then pick, you will see com add-ins, com add-ins, com add-ins. So click on it. So after that you will see go in front of it, just
Sorry, the line is breaking.
okay, drop
Adding.
on, yeah,
I click adding.
yeah, you will see manage. In front of the manage you will see something like essay add-in here.
Okay. Sorry, the network talk is bad. The line is breaking.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I said that you go to file.
Yeah.
When you get to
Yes.
file, then you click
I'm on
on
adding now.
option,
Mm-hmm.
then you click on
Options.
add-in.
Yes.
So when you get to add-ins,
Adding.
yeah,
Okay.
you will see manage below that ribbon, you will see manage there.
Okay.
So
Yes.
in front of that you will see essay add-in, drop it down,
Okay.
click on com add-ins, com add-ins.
From addings. Okay.
So then click on go.
I've done that.
When you click on
Go.
go, you will see com
Yes.
add-in, it will bring Microsoft Power Map for Excel. Click on that, tick it, so that your map can be
Okay.
able to visualize when you started using your map in Excel.
Okay.
So then click on the Microsoft Power Pivot too as well to
Okay.
add that one to in. So after
Sorry,
you
which
select
other one?
Microsoft Power
I've
Pivot,
already added power pivot.
yeah, and Microsoft Power Map, you can even add everything, just click everything, select everything, so and click OK.
On that.
So it's going to add in, you see Power Pivot at the
Just
top here.
okay, right?
Yeah, okay. So one more things again to do again, because we
Okay, I've
need
clicked
we
okay.
need data analytics to pack too in Excel. So basically what we use that one for is for quick analysis, like you want to do VLOOKUP, you want to do what is it called, data summary, that decreasing statistics in Excel, and also maybe you want to also do regression analysis or correlation analysis, or you want to do competency, skewness, any kind of analysis, you understand. So this data analysis tool pack,
Okay.
when we add it into Excel, can help you to quickly do that one very fast, you understand.
Okay.
So and also if you want to do like ANOVA, you know
Okay.
ANOVA,
Yeah.
ANOVA analysis in Excel, you can use that one for it, you understand. So what you need to do is to go back to that file again, then you click on option, then you click on add-ins to add that one too. So it's under Excel add-ins, just click go. When you click go, you will see analysis 2 pack here, analysis 2 pack,
Okay.
tick it. When you tick it like this, then click OK. So you can see that one in data
Sorry.
ribbon.
Sorry, the line broke. Did I click on everything? Sorry.
Just only, let me show you again,
Analysis two
go
pack.
to, yeah,
Analysis two pack DB.
yes, just analysis
I
2
should
pack.
click on everything.
No, no, just only analysis 2 pack. When you get to
Okay.
add-ins, click
Okay.
on go,
Okay.
then click on analysis 2 pack, analysis 2 pack, analysis 2 pack.
Okay.
So then click
Okay.
OK. So go to data ribbon.
Oh,
When you get to data ribbon, you are going to see something like this here, data analysis, data analysis,
okay.
data analysis. So we
Okay.
use this
Yeah, I
for
can see.
analysis, quick analysis. You want to do an regression, correlation, you want to do descriptive statistics, you want to do ANOVA, you want to perform t-square, you want to perform f distribution, so and also you want to perform hypothesis tests in Excel. So we can usually use this for that. So I just introduce you to that one. So but basically we want to look at the Excel ribbons since we already had some important things we need in Excel by ourselves now. So we want to now look at the one that is there already, so and like explore their usefulness so that you know how to navigate through faster when you need any of them. So today we are going to look at the first one, which is file. Under this file, if you click on the file, you will see home. So this home is where you can create a new blank sheet. So and also maybe you want to pick, what is it called, more templates in your Excel. You can pick more templates here that you can work with. So like
Okay.
this one that we have here, all this what is it called, weekly attendance, simple. Maybe you want to do something like invoice, you can quickly pick some of this one. Do you have all this
Okay.
thing there? Which Excel version are you using?
Let me check.
Don't worry, if you want to know that one, you will go to
So
account. When you
the
get to
version,
account,
version that is. But
when
I have it. I have get started with formulas.
okay,
I have project planner.
okay,
I think I have it. Weekly schedule planner, all those things. I have it.
yeah.
Invoice for
And this is how to
sheets.
see your Excel version. This is how to see your Excel version. You will go to account. Under file, go to account. You will see your Excel version there. Mine is 2020 plus 2021. So you will see your version there too as well. So that's how to get that. So now come back to the next one, which is open. Under this open, you can open any file that you have worked with before, you understand, when you come to open. So why the info? This one give you a lot of information about your Excel. So in this one, you will see the author name, which is me. My name is there. So if you have signed into Microsoft, it will bring your name too as well. So and here we have a protect workbook. If you want to protect your notes or your spreadsheet for anybody not to log into it or access it, you can lock it here by putting your password using protect workbook. So if you click on this, so it's going to tell you to input password, you understand. For me, I don't have any secret things that I'm doing,
Yeah.
so my spreadsheet is very free.
Okay.
But if you are working with the company, you understand, whereby you want to protect your
Yes.
spreadsheet for anybody not to access it, you can come here and script with password. You will script with password with your this thing, that sheet will be locked. So it's only you that can open that spreadsheet and to access it under this protect workbook. So and then we also have under this info, we have check for issues. So maybe let's say your Excel spreadsheet
Okay.
is having any issue, you can inspect the document here.
Yes.
So when we inspect the document, that means you check a workbook for hidden properties, like you want to look for some information that are hidden for you not to see physically in your Excel spreadsheet. You can come here to check for the issues, inspect the document, or check accessibility. So check for the people that have been using your spreadsheet, you can disable it so that nobody can be able to access it again. So if you check and see these people that have already, maybe
Yes.
like someone is already logged into that spreadsheet you already put in there before, or somebody have already changed your password, you understand, you can check all those ones here. So and also you can
Yes.
check compatibility under this check for issues. So when I'm talking about compatibility, check for features not supported by earlier version of Excel. So we use this one to check maybe the version you are using, maybe it has outdated, so we want to upgrade it to a new version. So and you are now started having issue
Okay.
whereby you upgrade it is not working, you can come here to check for that issue, to inspect that issue, and you're going to
Okay.
find the solution to your problem. So now we also have
Okay.
manage workbook. So manage work, so this one is
Okay.
to recover the unsaved workbook. Let's say you have worked with several sheets, then you forget not to save it, you understand, you can come here to manage workbook to recover your unsafe work. So if you come to the manage workbook, you will click on it, you click on recover workbook, so it's going to refresh your work back for you, the one that you did not save before. You understand? It's going to recover it back for you, where you can able to see the unsafe work file you have already done and forget not to save. Or maybe you are working, your system got low and it off during the work, so and you're not able to save that work before it's off. You can come here to recover the unsafe workbooks, so to recover it back. So and here too you can as well delete all unsafe workbook. Maybe let's say you want your workbook, you want to delete it, you can as well delete your unsafe workbook that you don't need. You understand? So
Yes.
we also have browser view options in this info. So what this one do is that it will pick what user can see when the workbook is viewed on the web. So what this one did is that it will you can cycle what you want someone to view based on what you are able to release for people to see. So you can clone it. So this is what I want you to my viewers, people that want to view my project to see based on the spreadsheet you already done and upload in the website. So that's what this one is for. So browser view option. So and if I drop it down, you see many things there. So now let's come here to saved. I know you will know this one very well. So just to save your work, you want to save to document, you want to save down, you want to save to a folder, so you use this one to save it. But we also have this part called share. So if you want to share your work like a document, so you need to first save it to the cloud. So if I click on share now, it's going to bring save to the cloud. So what this one did is that you have to make sure that your documents are being encrypted. You understand? So when you save it to the cloud, that's when you can able to turn it to a link and send it to anybody, and anybody can able to access it and work with the save link. So that means you want to share link instead of document to that person, and it's going to be able to open your workbook in a website. I'm still going to show you how to do all those ones later. So now let's come here to what's it called, this PC. Maybe you want to add a place, you also want to add what's it called, browser. So this you understand, maybe you want to save it to a place, you want to save it to browse, so that's for that. So now we have print. So this one is for you want to print your documents. You understand? So you can print in portrait, you can print in what's it called, landscape. So depending on the choices of the formats you want to use. So and here, so you can select your copy. If it's 2 copy of document you want to print, 3 documents, you can as well select it here. So maybe you work with your spreadsheet and they tell you that you go and print the document. You can come here to the setup to set it up. So this 1 copy. So you come here, you pick the printer you want to print it to. You connect your cable. You know, printer always have a cable. That's USB cable. You connect it to your laptop. So immediately you connect to your laptop and on the photocopy machine, or what is it called? So it's going to bring the name of that computer for you here. So where you can select the name of that computer, photocopy machine. You can check the name of the photocopy machine in the body. It used to be in the body like this. They should write it. So when you now see the name here pop up here, you select the name. You understand? So you want to print that document, just click on it, select the name of that printer you want to send it to. So after you already select the name of the printer you want to send it to, so you can now print active. Maybe you want to print active as here. So the one you are working with, that means active sheet you are working with currently. Or you want to print the entire workbook. So this one, entire workbook, is like, if you select this one, knowing that all the sheets you have opened in your set, maybe 20 sheets of workbook, it will print everything once for you.
Wow.
So but this one, print active sheet, it will only print 1 sheet you are currently working with. Do you understand? So, and
Yeah, I get it.
we also have print selection. So for this print selection, you can select just a table that you create in a sheet. You can just
Mm.
select just a table that you create in a sheet, then come here and click on print selection. So it's going to print only that table that you just select
Table.
in your sheet, just in your sheet. So you understand, it's not printing
Yes.
a whole sheet now. Is the work in your sheet that is going to print. That's for the print selection. So that's for that. So now we also have what's it called, college. You want to maybe like in two size, or you want it in one size like a portrait orientation,
Mm.
or you want it to be in form of letter, or you want it to be in normal margin, or no scaling. So if you don't want it to have any scale, you can pick on no scaling. So these are the works that all
Okay.
this one is doing under the print. These are the work that all this one
Mm.
is doing. So now we also have a part called share. So under this one, I think I've showed you before under saved. If you come here, if you want to
Mm.
share with someone, you click on this share part to share.
Okay.
But before you can share, I told you save it to the
You
cloud.
have to save to
So
cloud.
after you save to
Yes.
the cloud, then you are able to what, to share it
Get
as
the
a
link.
link to the people.
Yeah.
So now
Mm.
we also have a part called export. So this part, you can export your
Mm.
works, like your sheet that the one you work with currently, or maybe you want to work with before. You can create
Okay.
as a PDF. You can save
Okay.
your file as a PDF. You understand? So, and
Yes.
also you can as well save it as SPX document. So maybe
Okay.
whereby people can be open it in their smartphone and see your work and be like, okay, okay, okay. So and get the clear information without opening it in a spreadsheet. So this export, you can do that.
Spreadsheet.
So you want to export your work to the PDF, you want to export it to an SPS document. So and then you want to change the file type, you can do that one here through the export. So you can export one sheet to another sheet. Let's say I select this one now. This work that I'm doing,
Yeah.
or the new sheet, which is book one that I just opened, new sheet.
Yeah.
So if I want to export it
Yeah.
to this workbook one, or I want to export it to this template, or I want to export it to what binary workbook, I can export it to it. That is going to go directly into that spreadsheet from the normal
Mm.
one that is here, which is in book one. So when I now
Mm.
open this document called binary workbook, I'm still going to find book one work inside. Why? Because I've
Inside
exported it into it. You
into it.
understand? So that's for
Mm.
this export part. So you can export your work into any book. So, and if you don't see it, you can as well search it here or save it as. So if you click on save it as, it's going to open some other documents for you. So now we
Mm.
have enclosed. So if you click on that one, it's going to enclose entire your work. It will tell you that if you want to save it or you don't want to save it. So if you say saved, it's going to save. If you don't want to save it, it's going to go. Let's cancel this. So now we have last one. Okay, no, is it last? Okay, I've shown you this one, but let me show you again. Account. Maybe you want to see the what's it called, your fashion of Excel. So you can see that one here.
Yes.
Maybe the fashion is 2021, 2022. You can see this one inside this account. So and okay, if you want to get add-ins like the one we get before, you can as well get it here. So you click on get add-ins. So it's going to open what's it called, a add-in panel for you, whereby you can add anything at all that you want. So you can add from the, let's say, from the website. So all these ones you can as well add, let's say, script lab, or you want to add a Microsoft visa or Wikipedia. So if you add this what is it called, all these things in here for the Wikipedia, you can scrap data straight from Wikipedia into a Excel sheet.
Mm.
When you add this one in, you can use it to scrap it the data. You understand? So and
Okay.
under the category of adding, we have CRM, maybe data analysis too, or you want to add in
Mm.
documents. So and in Excel too, now we have Python in Excel. So no wonder why you see that one there, because the Excel is now like is multi versatile tools that can do anything at all. Based on that analysis, you can perform anything you
Mm.
want, anything you want at all. But the only problem that Excel have is that it cannot contain a large data set. That's why most people used to explore Power BI, because when you have a billions of list of
Okay.
data sets and you load it into Excel, in a crash. It may crash because it doesn't have that energy
Yeah.
or power. So what we need to, like, if we want to like work with a large data set, so in amount of like millions, we are still going to explore those ones too, because I'm going to show you how to scrap data set, how to get data from Kaggle, a real life data set where you can work with. So if you see some data set on Kaggle, you will feel like, wow, how this one happened, because it's very large, amount of data, and when you load it into Excel directly like that, you can scratch it or you can have issue with it.
Crash
So
it.
yeah, so now we I think for the adding, you can come here and add anything you want. If you want to add TikTok, you can add it to it. Anything you want. So now let's go to the next one. Is about Excel. So this is about Excel. Maybe you want to say a note about your Excel product ID. This is the product ID of my own. You can as well see your own product ID too. The session ID, you can see your session ID. Anything you want to see, you can see there too. You understand? So now let's come here to
Yeah.
the last one, which is options. So I think we have explored that one first before we started. So
Yeah.
for the options, you can get a formula, you can create a new formula, and as well, what's it called, proving all this one. We have already set it up. Actually, I think everything is good there. So just go to save. I think the only thing you need to do is to turn on this save auto recovery information, so that whenever you miss your
Okay.
work that you did not save, you can turn that one. So it's going to help you to save your work automatically and keep the last auto recover
Automatically.
version. You understand? So you can turn that
Yeah.
one on and keep the last auto recovery version. If I close without saving, so
Without sleeping.
turn that
Okay.
one on too as well. So it's very
Okay.
important for your work. So then after you're done, you can now click OK. So I think that's all for
Okay.
that. So now let's back to the next ribbon, which is home. Okay,
Yeah.
so for the home ribbon, we have a lot of things here, but don't don't be scared. There's nothing there.
Good.
There's nothing there. So what is here is just to understand how to navigate through when you are working. So for here we have what's it called, we have clipboard. So this clipboard section, come, let me minimize this one. So this clipboard section, we have paste. So if you want to paste your work after you copy it, so you can click on this one to paste your work. So we have cut, we have copy, we also have this one, format painter. This format painter, let's say I come here, I pick, I know you know paste, copy and cut, you know all those one. But this format painter, this is what this one did. So let's say I pick a color now, this color here, so I want it to also reflect here in this place, you understand? So if I click on it like this and I click on format painter like this, you understand? So I come here and click on this, see, that show here again. So this format painter, what it did is to it copy a format of your work, so and make it easier for you to quickly paste it in other place without stressing yourself or without doing copy and paste, you understand? You can just use this one to copy the format that is here and then paint it here. So
So
that's it.
sorry, can I ask a question?
You can ask a question.
Okay, so that format painter only works for color or works for other formatting stuff.
Yeah, it work for other things too as well. Like if you want to do, let's say you want a chart that you already, let's say you
Okay.
already turn on the data label for, so and
Okay.
you want it to happen again to other chart that you don't turn on the data label for, you understand? You can pick, you can select that chart, then click on this format painter, then go and click on the one that you don't have a turn a data label for, and it's going to what, it's going to automatically turn it on for that that
Okay.
chart,
Okay.
because it's like that, it's like you are copying that format of that thing, paste it in other thing. So you can use it for
So the
chart,
new
yeah, you can use it for chart, you can use it for color, you can as well use maybe for, let's say, for maybe a numbers or a text in the box, in the cell, this is what we call cell. Let me even told you that before we proceed. So in Excel we have something called row. This is the row. So this part that I selected is called
Okay.
row. So and in row we have numbers. This numerical part here 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that's to identify the row. So row is and identify under is margin. So this is what we call margin. This 1 2 3 to the last, because Excel is a broad spreadsheet, so it's even more than billions of
Yeah.
lists that we have here, you understand. So you can't even reach the end. You cannot reach the end of it. So if you are scrolling like this, you'll be scrolling till eternity. So now what we have here is margin, and for this margin we have it in number. So and the margin we have for number is called row. So it's this one, the one that go horizontal, this horizontal one is called row. So why this one that we have on a straight line like this is called column. It's called column, and the margin for it is
Okay.
alphabetic. So A B C D E F G H. So it's in what is alphabetic. So now we also have a part called cell. This part that I selected, yellow color, is called cell. I don't know, maybe you are taking notes. So actually maybe I will get a note for you. I'll send you one book so that you can go ahead to read about, but just you can take something down, you can jot something down. So on this, so this one is called cell. It's called cell.
Okay.
So and we also have this part. This one is called sheet. If you click on this one, it's going to create a new sheet for you. So this is a sheet. So and we can as well call it a workbook, you understand. So this is a sheet.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
click on this worksheet, we have a worksheet, we also have a workbook. So and this one that we have here, so just master the difference between them, because Excel work in the direction of this format. So if I highlight this part now, as I highlight it now, so assuming I now want to go and put, because if you want to see any formula in Excel, don't forget you will use equal sign.
Okay.
You put equal sign in any cell like this. Excel is not reading that cell again as a normal cell. It has changed automatically to other things. It has changed to formula. So and in the sense that if you put equal to now and you come here and you come here and you come here, it's going to be picking that Excel. So you cell is not normal cell again now, because if you now come here and I say I now come here, I highlight this part, so it's going to pick, it's going to pick the range of that place immediately. So now you will see that it pick it with number. It's not picking only the what,
Yes.
only the
The
what's it called,
letter.
alphabetically alone. It
Alphabet.
picked this one now, F2. Why? Can you say the reason why?
Yes, because the role is in on number 2.
Okay,
That's F, and the column is F.
exactly. So this column is F and the row is number 2, which is F2. So and
Yeah.
the last part that we stop here is also what, M, which is the column is M.
17.
So and it stop where, it stop at where, 17. So
17.
that's the row. So this one is called range in Excel. It's called range. So just note
Okay. Range.
those things,
Okay.
very important. So now after, I think I have a lot of things to teach you, but let me calm you down so that you not be feel like it's much waiting for. So but don't worry, you will catch up. So now let's come here. I'm coming. Let me delete this, so that, because if you don't move that what's it called, equal sign, anywhere you click like this, you're going to be picking it. You're going
To
to be
the
picking it.
pictures.
So now under this home part, let's back to our discussion. So we have this one. I think I've explained paste, cut. To cut your work, if you cut like this, it's going to cut everything. So if you copy, it's going to copy that thing and remain what you copy there, original copy. It's going to leave original, and then it will copy that original, and you can paste that original that you copy to anywhere, so without removing the original. But if you cut, it's going to what, it's going to automatically remove the original. So and
Original.
to click everything. So and also I think that's for the clipboard. So now let's go to the font. For the font, you can do, maybe you want to make your work bold, you can make it bold here. So and you want to turn your work to my italics. So this one is going to turn it to italics. That means you're not going to what? It's not going to be straight. You understand? It's going to be
Great.
blend like
Yeah.
this. You understand? You know how the format of italics used to be. So that's for that. And
Yes.
also you have underline. So this one, if you like, you create a work and you want to underline that work automatically, you click on underline. If you write a text, it's going to be underline that text immediately as you click on it. So we have a clipboard. So this one is to pick a font that you want. So if you want either black, if you want what's it called, bombs, you want the empty, you want the Berlin sans, you want the elephant, any font you want at all. So you can pick this side, you can pick any font you want to use. So and then also for the size, you want to pick a size from 11 to 72, anyone, you can pick your size here. You can even increase it if you want it to be 100. So you can put it, you can write it there by yourself. So depending on the font you want. So and if you want your background to have a color, you click on this field, this one. If you click on this part, then you want your background to have color, come here, pick this. So and if you want your font to have color, let me write something like this, tile here, for instance. So this one now is black. So if I want it to change to, what's it called, let's change it to white. So you can come here and pick it here and change it to what? White. So you see that change. So and if you want to change it
Yeah.
to green, you can as well change it to green. So that's for the font, that's for the text, that's for the text.
Great.
So now we also have alignment. Under the alignment, so we want to align to the left, we want to align to the right, anyone, you can come and pick that. So for this merge and center, this one, if you want to turn up this, all these sheets that I selected, if you want to merge and center it to one, you can come here and do that. So it's going to merge and center, clear all the grind lines. All this line you are seeing here, all these small lines called grind lines.
Yeah.
Grind lines. So this one, if you print your document following this format, let's say this is a name, I'm coming. Let's say this is a name, this what is it called again? Let's say this is a school or something like that. You just put anything. So
Yeah.
let me use subject for this. So this one here that we have here, all this one, if you write it like this and put, let's say, tile here, then put Tokbe here, then put Tolu here, and then put Taiwo here. You understand? So as you do all those lists now, and for the school, you put CHS, you put CW, you put any, you understand, you just put randomly. So and
Yeah.
so as you done, let's say this one is doing English, for instance. So this one, let's say this one is doing maths, for instance. Let's just put it anyhow. So I just want to show you something. Let's say this one is doing,
Yeah.
is there no man in secondary school? What are the topic are they used to do?
Biology.
Biology. So and also what's again?
Chemistry.
Okay, chem. So now this one, now if you list it like this, then you print your document with this. You go here, file, and then you want to go and print it like this. So it's going to come out blank. If you print it like this, it's going to come out blank. So the only thing that is going to be there is only, you see that it already show you that nothing is the background like this. So the only thing that is going to print out for you is what? Is the text. So why?
Next.
Because the grand lines that you see here is not for lines, it's just for to make your work align. This grand lines is just to make your work align. It's not automatically a line. So if you want to do any work in your Excel sheet, you have to build your table by yourself, create your line by yourself by going to the font, drop this one down, turn on this one, all border. So if you click all border, it's going to now create a real line. So if you now go to print now and see, you will see that it's going to going to have table. normal table. So that's all about that. So I just quickly show you. See now it's already have a line. So that's for that. So don't follow that fake grand lines. But I know you are using Excel before. Thank you. I don't even need to go to touch all this one because I've forgotten that you already know how to use Excel before. So now let's come here to alignment. Okay, this alignment. Okay, so for the number, this one, you can perform any kind of number format using this one. Yeah, any kind of number format. If I say any kind, I mean that maybe you want to turn your number to millions, to put like M, to put like thousand to be K, to put like a billion to be B. You can do everything here. So using this number format to do that. So which I'm still going to do what I'm just going to fully explain all that for you. You understand? You can put this one here like this.
Okay. Yeah.
400, 200. So that we can explore that number format so I can see how it works. So now let's come here and put this. Let's say 400 for instance. So now I'm coming. Let me put this here. So now if you come here and this number you want to make it to have what's it called, this comma. So you can put it there like this. You're going to ask what you're going to have a comma. So and if you want it to be what to be in form of percentage, you can automatically turn it to percentage. Yeah.
Okay.
So and if you want it to have a naira sign, you can come here to mod this thing and change it to naira. So let me come here. You come here to the symbol, drop it down, go down. So change it to naira. So and click OK. So this is it. So and this naira. So we have it to be, let's say we have what is it called, naira format. Then we want it to be now showing in form of, let's format this here. So for this one now we have naira at the back. So remove this, change it to this for the custom. So go to the custom. We have the naira here. So under the custom, so when you click on this, we have some signs here. This for the what's it called, for the format that you want to pick.
Okay.
So if you pick this one, I'm going to show it for you. If you pick this 00, so you can encode your format that you want to use by yourself. So if I come here now, let me copy this naira sign and pick the format I want to use from there. So let's go to what's it called, to Chrome. Let me just search for naira sign. So we have it now. Just to like to what's it called, to explore your knowledge on what you have known before. So you can do this automatically by formatting it without stressing yourself. So you click on this one now. You click on the number, drop it down. So click on custom. So under the general, you pick this. So just come here, put the word. After you put the hash here, so in front of the hash, paste the sign. It's not copy. Let me copy this. So you come and paste it in front of it. You understand? So then click OK. You see that? So this has automatically formatted the number now to normal naira like this. You see that? So that's how to easily do that. So now let's come here to what is it called? We have done align, we have done numbers. Are we? Okay.
Yes.
If you want to change it to dollar too, you can change it to dollar. So that's for numbers. So now let's come here to style. This style, if you want to do conditional formatting, you can do conditional formatting here. So let's say I select the number and I want to see the one that is lesser than 300, for instance. So you go to I cell, you click on less than, so then you select it 300. So we want to see less than 300. So to be having red text, or let me click on customize format. So you have, maybe let's say you want to fill it with red, you can fill it with red, then click OK. So then after that you click OK. So you see that all this one already like upgrade. So now if I come here again and I want to see greater than this one that is greater than, yeah, let's say greater than 300, for instance. So you pick the custom, change the color to red, then click OK. So and click OK here. So as well for the formatting. So the greater than or 300 are this one too as well. So let's say I want to now use the one that it brought for us, like for the format greater than. So this one. So let's click OK. So you see, so the greater than all those formats is also bringing this one. So that means we have 1000, 2000. So and the lesser one is 300, 4, 4, 5. So for the conditional formatting, we use this one to like to indicate your format. So you can as well use color if you want to use color. This one is going to show you the highest one in green, the second to the highest one in yellow. So the lowest one will be red. So it's going to like format it in color. So and if you want to use what is it called again, data bar, you can use data bar. So data bar is going to show you the bar. The one that is going to be showing the longest one, you have a full bar. The second to the longest one will have a minimum bar. So and the lesser one will have a smallest bar. So and here too as well we have icon set. So for the icon set you can use any of the icon here. So the one that have this thing, we have what is it called, traffic lights. Green is for positive, while this yellow is for the next one. So the red one is like telling you that danger, 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 don't go, please wait. So the lesser one, so you can use this conditional format to format your numbers. So that's for the formatting. So we also have format as table too as well. So if you want to create a table, this one I want to format it to be table, so you can pick any table here. So and click OK. So it's going to turn it to this part to the table. So let me delete this. I want to have it in normal this table. So you can as well do that one too. You can as well do that one too in your what's it called, in your sheet by pressing control T. Just click on this one, press Control T. So click on this, press Control T. So then click OK. So it's going to automatically turn into a table like this. You see, that's format is that's what's it called, table format style. So now you can now pick any color you want. If you want it to be red, you can pick. So depending on you. So that's for the format as table, format as table, format as table. Then we also have cell style. Cell style, if you want your cell to have a fancy sense, all this style, you can put it there. So if you like color and you want to do the graphics too, you can become a color mixture using all these formats. You can be mixture your color. So now for cells, yeah, this part is very important too as well. So once you insert a new cell, you can insert a new cell. If you want to insert a new sheet, you can insert a new sheet. But you can easily do that here by right clicking. Let's say I click on this part now. Right click on your mouse, click on insert. So it's going to automatically insert a new cell for you. You understand? So if you click on this like this, it's going to automatically insert a new sheet for you. So and for the column too, just select it like this, then right click. So want to insert anything inside. Maybe you are working like this now. Let's say I want to insert something between school and subject. So you click on this now, click on insert. So you're going to insert a new this thing. So then you title this one to what you want to say. So you can say, I don't know what to put. You can say
Maybe age.
you can put time. Okay, age. So anything you put there, you understand. So you can now come here and input what is their age there.